Hello. Today I will be talking about movie review number 28. And before I mention the title of this movie, I'm going to give you guys a little hint. Wakanda Forever. Yep, this is the 2018 movie Black Panther. It is directed by Ryan Coogler and has Chadwick Boseman as Chitara / Black Panther. And it also has many other great stars in it. This is the 18th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I saw this movie on July 10th, 2020 at the Colony Square Cinema 7 in Lebanon, Ohio. And I loved it. 10 out of 10. I really loved it. Especially since it was based on a superhero that I have never seen on the big screen before. Now, Chadwick Boseman does play a character in Captain America 3 Civil War, which aired before the 2018 Black Panther movie, but this was one of many superheroes I have read in the comics that I've always wanted to see on the big screen, and I loved it. It was awesome. So, just to give you a little detail on the movie, it takes place after the events of Captain America's Civil War, where T'Challa becomes the new king of Wakanda, and with his mother, sister, love interest, and one of his best friends behind him, they support him as becoming the new king of Wakanda. However, an unexpected enemy comes to Wakanda and challenges T'Challa to the throne. Now T'Challa must use his powers to defend Wakanda from this new threat that could not only be a threat to Wakanda, but also to the rest of the world. This movie definitely inspired a lot of people, since I'm gonna say this. I think this was the first superhero movie that was like a PG-13 movie, I think, that featured an almost African American cast. And I love that, right? I like learning about different cultures and seeing different things in movies. Like, it was really neat that this was almost entirely an African American cast. Right? They did this really good, right? Bravo. It was a really good job. And I'm looking forward to seeing the sequel, which will come out in May 2022. And speaking of cast, I'm also looking forward to having an almost an entirely Asian American cast for the upcoming Marvel movie Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. But as far as for Black Panther, they did a really good job. And like I said, this definitely overexceeded expectations for me. Like, bravo, like, this isn't exactly an origin story, but it did tell the origins of how and who Black Panther was, and how the character of T'Challa came to be before the start of this film. Because, like I said, he also appeared in Captain America Civil War. But that's all I'm going to say about it, because other talk would be spoilers. I don't want to discuss spoilers, but go check this out, guys. It is really worth it, and I cannot wait to see the second film in May 2022. But yeah, that's my movie review of Black Panther. Stay tuned for the next one, which will be about the Lego movie. Goodbye.